The following podcast is where creative minds run wild, opinions get loud, and no one really has it figured out, though we pretend we do. Now, there may be strong language and hot takes ahead, and the views are ours alone, not our sponsors, hopefully one day, our parents, or any former teachers. If you're easily offended, try a podcast on bird calls or oatmeal. Otherwise, proceed with caution or curiosity. Anyway, please don't sue us. Well, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. This is the thatsbs podcast. We are coming to you live from Studio B, from the hill country to the rest of the world. Wow, that was amazing.
You know, oh my gosh. I was like, okay, what can I do to support this?
Let's do that again. From the hill country to the rest of the world. I'm your host, Bryan Snyder. TJ is still out traveling, doing his thing, and working hard. So shout out to TJ. Today we are with my good friend, Ty. Ty is a filmmaker. He is a Emmy award-winning, Oscar-nominated, 10-time Golden Globe nominated filmmaker. So we are excited to have him on the set today. And Ty, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I am. I've told you a million times already of how grateful I am to even be mentioned, to be like, because possibility of it. But I'm so grateful to be here and just to be involved in your life in this. So I do appreciate it. Hey. I'm another TJ. Replacing another TJ right now because my middle name starts with J. So
really,
yeah.
So, oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. You got great value.
Yeah.
TJ in right now. So.
Oh my God. He's gonna love that.
It'll be great.
He's gonna be like, yeah, you know what? He is great value.
Yeah.
TJ.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, TJ. So tell us a little bit about filmmaking, all that, which, by the way, usually do not wear suits on the podcast.
Yeah.
But last night we had such a great conversation. We were like, let's wear suits on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I am a natural suit wearing person. So when you were all game for it, yeah.
Dude, I mean, you look good in a suit, one. And two, I think that statement's correct. I think you're very natural fitted. I mean, dude, you're matching your socks with your tie right now. You've got the belt matching. You've got the shoes It's like bonissimo. Meanwhile, I'm just like, I was trying to find things that could fit as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Because everything I had was like, I open it up and I'm like, okay, that's a small, can't wear that. That's a small, can't wear that. That's a small, can't wear that.
Yeah.
And I finally found this shirt. And I finally found this blazer, and I was like, it kind of fits, so it's gonna have to work for right now because I'm not gonna fight for anything else. Even these pants are like really tight right now, which is probably enjoyable, but for a lot of people,
for a lot of people watching, it might be fun
or terrifying.
One of the two.
Yeah.
But if you look good, you feel good.
Yeah, I feel good always. I feel good always. I mean, even when I'm depressed, I feel good.
Oh God!
Because at least I'm feeling something, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah,
feeling high or low, you're feeling something.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm feeling great because one, I'm on this podcast. Two, I'm talking to Bryan right now. Three, I'm able to just be alive.
Yeah,
and that's great.
Yeah.
So,
I love that though, because we did have a great conversation last night, kind of learning each other's stories and digging deeper into what makes us us. And so I appreciate you for sharing all that you did last night. And so now in the filmmaking space and using things you've learned over time and kind of having this attitude of a student, which is one of my favorite Og Mandino quotes, to take the attitude of a student, to never know too much, that you don't ask questions, and you never make yourself too big to learn something new. And which I am sure that I chopped that up and made that terrible. But Og,
I mean, to be fair, I don't remember or memorize quotes. So I mean, it is interesting to hear that, like to hear these different perspectives, because I do have something that I've told, or that has been told to me. Whenever I was in high school, one of my teachers kind of told me, like we were all doing stuff and messing up and being goofy as like 15 and 16-year-olds do.
Sure.
And he just like looked disappointed at us, and he was like, he's like, guys, like why are you being lazy with this? He's like, do your best when nobody is looking.
Wow.
Make sure to do your best when nobody is looking. He probably said it in a different way, but again, I mean, like that's the only quote I can remember.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, do your best when nobody's looking, and that's applied to my film life a lot. Kind of talking into that, I think I kind of spoke on that a little bit, but like it's been such a odd journey. I'm very grateful for it. There's definitely ups and downs, and in every career, there's going to be ups and downs, and there's always going to be things to where you doubt, and then there's also going to be the days where like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and it's just, life is not a like gradual incline of like, oh, it gets better. It is all over the place. Yeah, and I'm preaching to a choir, I think, when I say that. Barrel. Have you told them about the app?
Who? The people?
The people.
No.
Oh, Bryan.
I mean, for those who know me, though, know so much about that app, and it is a part of my life. If you have an iPhone, I'm sure it's probably on Google Play Store, but the Praise Break app is amazing. For $5, you get every single chord, every single key, and a couple different songs to like shout to, right? So like full on just praise break and everything.
Dude.
You get the free version, you get one song and one key. So, you know, $5.
You had to buy it.
It was the best.
You had to buy it.
Oh yeah.
I would say that has been around for some of the stuff that I buy. I'm like, for every $1 is an hour that I invest in this thing.
Yeah.
You have invested more than that in there. So I could probably rank it in almost hundreds now.
Right.
So you've made an investment, and it's paid off. It's paid off quite a bit. So
I've used that in rooms with high profile people. And the joy that it's brought people. And that's the value that I see in that app, is like, sure, it's $5, but like the joy that it's brought some people just by hearing it. Because when they don't expect it and they don't know I have it, and they're talking and they're going off on a little thing of like, yeah, and you know, the other day I had green beans and corn, and then like you take that sucker out and just and then they're like, what was that?
As soon as you said green beans, the sound already played in my head. That is insane. It's like you're conditioning.
Yeah,
You're conditioning all of us to just expect that sound at certain points.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
To get y'all to all jump on the bandwagon. Before you know it, there's going to be like subliminal messages in there, and I'm just going to program everybody. It's called world domination, and that's why we're dressed like world leaders today.
True. I wore yellow to a yellow tie for holiness.
Come on.
And you wore maroon as a deep-seated power, so an authority. So there you go.
Yeah, you know, I would love to be president one day. The problem is I can't be.
Yeah,
because I was born in Mexico.
Oh,
so I'm a purebred, actually.
Dude, well, guess what? I was born in the United States. I'll be the president. You'll be the VP, right? And I won't do anything. I'll be like, he's got to go. He's got to go. Bryan, I need Bryan on this one. I don't understand. I need Bryan. Which a terrible impersonation, by the way. But
you know, I'm a fan of that one, though.
Yeah.
So much so that when you do, you know what? Hold up. Actually, let's put that.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
Where's that? It's right here, I think. Okay, so we're gonna.
No, are you changing out the pin right now?
Wait a second.
Are you? What is going on right now? Got to search in every single pocket for what's going on. Changing from Ohio State
Yeah.
Which rep Ohio State. I'm
go.
not a college football fan.
OH.
I don't watch football at all. But let's go. Ohio. I'm already scaring people off from getting to know me now.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
No.
It fell.
You dropped the flag, Bryan. Now you're never going to be president.
That's a Cheerio.
Why did you throw it away? You weren't going to offer it to your guest?
No, not that one. Not that Cheerio. Oh,
That's fair.
wait a minute, Honey Nut.
Oh, there we go.
Now that we've got an American flag.
Yeah. Leg. The hair on the leg.
Hey,
Okay, what impersonations can you do of like famous people or like at least like US presidents?
I mean, I do a terrible Biden.
I think it's pretty solid. I think it's funny.
Oh, well. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Sleepy Joe. This is literally just the podcast of like
That would be
terrible impersonations, but you guys have to sit through it. I mean, they could just like scroll and skip through everything, but like
Let's get to the interesting part. You know, the other day.
literally like scroll like, okay, maybe they won't talk about it in like 2 minutes. You know, it's big Sleepy Joe, and then like okay, we'll give it 5 minutes.
What?
And then you're just going off in the same thing, and I'm like, no Sleepy Joe, no Cheerios.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm completely out of it right now. Let's get baked, Joe.
So Donald, let's talk about what you're doing right now in Oregon.
Yeah.
That piano, it's great. Why are you sending troops to play a piano?
I'm actually sending troops to Oregon to start a concert. Start a concert. I'm going to be directing it the entire time.
Oh, you're playing music?
And I promise you one thing. I'm gonna be there for that concert too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna bring my lady.
Mm-hmm. That is a great impersonation.
Hold on. Who else? Maybe George Bush. Maybe George Bush.
Oh gosh.
Hurricane Katrina. We're gonna get her. We're gonna find her for what she did to the American population.
I so remember that. That is amazing.
Dude.
Yeah.
We're going to find her.
Yeah.
We'll bring her to justice. Dude. Oh, my gosh.
I wonder if he thought ISIS was a real lady.
I think half of this may be a reach, but I think half of our Congress was probably like, who? Where is she from?
Yeah.
What is she doing? It's like that joke I told you last night.
Yeah.
Did you know that terrorists are actually making bombs with cans of alphabeti spaghetti soup?
Oh god.
If it goes off, it could spell disaster. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I need to install an app to where it's just like crickets. No, just crickets.
Oh.
Just straight.
Can you do a cricket sound effect?
No. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah,
I can do Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that's
Let's hear that.
there's a speech. I don't know. I think it's from Catch Me If You Can, where Christopher Walken gets up on stage and he's talking about this stuff and he's doing a motivational speech and he goes, "Two mice fell in a bucket of cream. One quickly gave up and drowned, while the other one churned the cream in the butter and climbed out. As of right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am that second mouse." And then they all just go, "Wah!" and they all lose it. And dude, I remember watching that movie a long time ago.
So, Mr. Walken, with your time in film and just life in general, where do you see yourself next? What is the next project for you? What is something you'd like to achieve in the next part of your life?
Wow. What a great question. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Us and our silly impersonations, man, because you got Mickey Mouse under your belt pretty well.
No, I don't. Oh, boy. Come on, Goofy.
Gorge, Mickey. Yuck. I can't do that one very well. I used to be really good at impersonations, and then something happened.
Oh
and
my
then something happened.
gosh.
But you still do impersonations, man. Come on.
Yeah, just because you can do them doesn't mean that you're good at them.
But I mean, you're having fun. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's the best thing about it. If it's obviously blatantly like bad,
Yeah.
that's up to you guys to decide. I think it's fun. I don't really
Yeah.
care. I mean, judge me.
Yeah.
Judge me.
Because I could do like a, RFK
RFK Jr.,
is
yeah.
the one that like is just. Do you remember Snapchat when it first started? Were you ever on it?
I was on Snap. Yeah. I have some things to say about that app, but I won't.
So there was a sound effect on Snapchat that would do something to your voice when you talk on it, and it would do the exact. It would make you sound like RFK. Granted,
Yeah.
he wasn't a big figure at the time, but it's like they foretold that,
Yeah. Dude.
that this was coming.
Yeah. Yours is pretty good. Yeah, I think yours is pretty good. Do you want to slam it? Do you want to slam it right now? I won't pressure you. But if you don't do it, I will unplug my XLR from here and I will make you do it.
So do you have a phrase that like gets you into impressions?
Yeah. So usually I know like impressionists talk about how there's like certain trigger words that get them into it. I think Christopher Walken for me is like, wow, too nice.
Yeah.
Or, Trump, I don't even know because it's not even that great of an impression, but I'm just like, wow, could be great. Could be. Like Mickey Mouse, you have to say oh boy. You can't say anything else. Yeah.
I agree.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Donald.
So I did that in rehearsal at church one Sunday just because I could.
Yeah.
And it was great.
Dude.
Like Pastor James was like, you could do that? I'm like, yeah.
Dude, that's, oh my gosh. Okay, so funny that you mentioned that. When I was in Colorado doing stuff, this is like complete mid-jump journey. I used to live in Colorado for a little bit, and I took a gig working for a church doing audio engineering. I had the experience of maybe like 2 months of doing mixing in like a live environment.
Yeah.
And before that, maybe like a month of doing audio work, anything, and editing. And I was like, I'm going to do it because I can. And because they were like, yeah, we want you. So I was like, cool. So I went up there and learned it. And every time we had this one guy, I really hope to meet him again because he's a great dude. But like every time before, like we would start practicing and do checks and whatever else, he would start singing Creed and he would do it in like the voice. I forgot the lead singer of Creed. Scott Stapp. Yeah. Dude, somebody told complete. This is how the conversation is going to go.
I love it. Yeah.
I'm going to go like here.
That's how our conversation was last night. And I love it.
Dude, some guy told me at work, he was like, you look like Scott Stapp. And I was like, what? And it took me a little bit to be like, the lead singer of Creed? Just yeah, you look exactly like him. And I was like, no, I don't. But I said that in my mind. What I actually said to the dude was I was really tired. I think it was like 7 or 8 in the morning, and I like got up at like 5 or something. And I got up and I was like, hold me down. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. And then he put like a $5 tip at the tip jar. And he was like, that's great, man. That's great. I was like, I feel like I'm performing on the street for some man.
Hey, you got $5 off of it though.
That is shared in a pool with other people. But, you know, it could be worse. You know, it could be worse. At least it's something, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
His smile was worth it.
That's what I'm talking about with this app.
Is worth it.
Like it's so worth the $5 that I paid for this app has been worth it with these people. Like this, every experience has been like just a smile or a laugh, and it's been or very welcoming in the sense that they would want it to happen again. And they're like, hey, Bryan, take it out.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally said that.
Take what out? The app, Bryan.
The app. Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah, it has definitely been good. And so because I know people are probably like, you know, you completely did a great job at avoiding doing the RFK impression.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the entire time, which you don't have to do it, and I won't make you do it.
I'm still trying to think of what that phrase would be for me to get into that one.
Like I'm not trying to make fun of the dude like in his speech impediment at all. It's it's just something we all deal with in a lot of the ways that we talk. Like I'm self-conscious about the way that I talk, and I'm gonna watch this, and I'm gonna be like, okay, cool, and then I'm never gonna talk to anybody for a week.
No.
I'm not going to open my mouth.
It sounds great.
Yeah, thank you. Bryan, you sound wonderful. Your voice is like honey.
No, it's not.
In summer. All right. Are you getting red?
I mean, maybe a little bit.
You cannot do that while I'm taking a drink of my tea. You can't do that. Sponsored by Throat Coat. Not really.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
However, we would like to give a shout out to the people who make great energy drink. Celsius has a lot of great flavors that you can get at Target, Walmart, gas station. Like anywhere you get your energy drinks would be fantastic. They have orange. They have fruit punch. They have blueberry. They have mango, which is what I'm getting this next month.
Yeah,
let's go.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do you want me to talk about my Celsius story that I had my first introduction into Celsius, which was fantastic?
Yes.
So my favorite flavor. I do not drink energy drinks. I don't even drink soda anymore. Like I don't get caffeine from anywhere besides tea.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So it's like what do I drink? One day when I was working at this old coffee shop I used to have, we were able to just grab one drink per day out of the fridge. And I've never taken drinks out of our fridge before, so I was like, could I just take like a couple or something? And they were like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, I'm investing. So I saw Celsius and I was like, this looks really good. I don't know. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I just started drinking it and I was like, man, that was really good. Man, that was really good. And I'm sitting there like on my shift and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack right now? And I was like, I don't know. I'm freaking out. And so I was like freaking out, looking all around the place. I was like, I didn't have any coffee this morning. I didn't do anything. And it like, there's nothing going on in my life right now that's like detrimental. And then I was like going to throw away like some of the Celsius cans. And I was like, caffeine. It has caffeine. It's not a lot of caffeine, but like literally that much will get me wired.
Yeah.
And I was like, but they're so good. But no. Oh my gosh. So I mean, like, if they made like a non-caffeinated version, or like something, I would be addicted.
Okay.
I'd be addicted to say the least. But I was like, what is going on in my life? I was freaking out, having like actual panic attack.
Yeah.
What's going on? Because I like slammed like 5 of these.
Right.
Like 5 in a row, back to back in like an hour.
Yeah, that is 1,000 milligrams of caffeine because there are 200 in each can. So,
fun fact, the max amount of caffeine that I drink in a day sometimes is 30 to 40. That's it. And that's from like teas and stuff like that. That's not from anything crazy. So, but still great.
Yeah.
Still great. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, listen, I mean, if I'll take it up the flagpole and see what everybody comes out with, because they might. I mean, they may watch this and be like, you know what? For that guy they had on there. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That'd be great. I'd feel honored.
Okay.
And then I'd invest a lot of money into drinking Celsius. But I mean, whatever,
we'll make it happen. So you can get yours today at Celsius. You can also follow them on Instagram and social media at Celsius Official. Go ahead, check them out. Celsius Live Fit on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's super awesome. No, a lot of my friends were like, oh, you got to try Celsius. And I was like, I had my experience with Celsius. Yes, it's great.
Yeah.
Yes, it is great. I know. Trust me. I know how great it is. As I like go back to the memory of me, just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you did mention the Ohio State pin
Yeah.
earlier, which go Bucks. So they have been doing great so far.
Really?
And, yeah, just undefeated, #1 in the polls. So we're doing great.
That's insane.
Man, great season, but usually this is the problem, man. Like they get your hopes up. And I don't know if I'm enjoying this way too much that if they happen to lose, that's going to hurt so bad.
I mean, like, you're gonna lose, right? In life, you're gonna lose. In life, you're gonna lose, right? You're gonna lose, and that's how you grow as a team. Yeah. You lose. I don't watch football. I used to watch football. I liked the Packers as a kid because I was like, cool colors, and like that was the extent of my football knowledge, right?
Yeah.
And family friends always were like, they were fans of the Saints and whatever else and whatnot. It really wasn't a big college ball thing. And then I liked A&M for a while because I was like, I like the color maroon. I like that. Yeah. And then I just stopped watching football and stopped interacting with it because I was like, you get the ball and then you toss it back and then you catch the ball.
You get the ball and you run to the other side.
I feel like the spirit of Joe Biden like just overwhelms me whenever I watch football because I'm there like, that was a good play. like what? I don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
He like tossed it to the running back and then he like did a backflip or something. I don't know. I mean, it is cool to watch. There's definitely a lot of impressive stuff in that. I'm more of a hockey person in general, but college football, I hear is where it's at.
Yeah.
Now.
I mean, the atmosphere for college football games is unmatched. Like even if you look at the NFL, it's like they already made it to where they wanted to get to. So even the energy and everything's like, it's not the same as college football because college football, you're still aiming to make it to the pros.
Yeah.
So
okay.
you give your all there.
Yeah.
And it's like the student section and just traditions and all this stuff. Like that's what I was talking to my mom actually recently about how there are so many college traditions. Like for example, Iowa always in every single home game that they have in college football, they wave towards the hospital that houses children with cancer.
Oh.
And they have this like massive windows on this one side of the hospital, and they have the kids like watching the football game. So they literally, I think it's before the third quarter or before every single home game, everybody turns and then they like wave at the kids.
That's so, dude, that's so sweet.
So there's traditions like that like you would want to, even if I'm not an Iowa Hawkeye, but I would like to go just to experience that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so there's so many things in college football that each has their own thing. Now A&M is a cult. Which they're doing great this year too. Like surprisingly, they are top 10. I think they're number 7. Tomorrow we'll find out college football ranking and see where they're at now. But from the last that I heard, they're number 7 and they're doing really good. Yeah. Which we started the season, and you're probably like, yeah, okay.
I'm here just like thinking every time you say like a college thing, I'm like, oh, they went to UT. Oh, they went to Ohio. And I'm like, shout out Michael going to A&M.
There we go.
Cult follower.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
See, and that's going to be a beautiful day because somebody actually approached me at Chick-fil-A today, and he was like, rep them till you can't. And I'm like, who are you with?
Dude, what?
And he's like, I'm actually a Texas State Bobcat, but my wife's a A&M Aggie. So,
okay.
And I'm like, oh, makes sense. Well, we did beat UT, who was superior to y'all. So don't worry. When it comes to that, we'll beat y'all too. And he's just like, I'm sure. And I'm like, just watch. So, yeah, Michael, I would love to get you an Ohio State shirt for when we win.
Yeah, I'll rep. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll rep.
Scarlet and gray all day.
Guilty by association.
Come on.
Guilty by association.
I'm glad you're saying that now because when he approaches you later and says, hey, I need you to wear A&M, I'm like, sorry.
I only wear one kind of maroon, Michael. I'm sorry. And it's Ohio. I I don't know if they're red. You know, I mean, it's any color.
Scarlet and gray, man.
Okay, it's scarlet and gray. I only wear one red, Michael, and that red is scarlet.
Let's go,
Michael. Don't get mad at me. Don't get. I could already see him being like, like whatever, Ty, whatever.
So I do have to shout out the life group though, because they have been a massive blessing to me. And that's actually where we ended up meeting.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Michael and everybody in the life group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hey guys, thank you for being as great as you are. And just making a space where we can actually be ourselves and be vulnerable.
Yeah.
So I know for both of us, we've had moments where it was just really low. And because of the community that we've found, it's been very good.
Yeah.
So from where you're at now, or from where you were then to where you're at now, how's all that growth been? That you're like, man, I'm just to this point where you said earlier, I'm alive.
Yeah.
And a lot of people take simple things like that for granted.
Yeah. I mean, so to be fair, I mean, you know, Michael knows a lot of this, but, you know, the way that I kind of grew up in the church was I ran to the church chasing a woman, which was not the greatest way to get introduced to a church, and to get introduced to faith. Because I had a little rambunctious lifestyle before that. But in the kind of way that things broke off with her, of course. And then my faith got a little bit more deep in that. And it's been, that's where I've learned, you know, since kind of that breakup and finding out what's going on with my faith and what my connection is to God and why that matters so much.
Sure.
Is literally just experiencing the highs and lows. And experiencing I'm so grateful for the lows that I've had to turn me into it's hard for me to say, you know, I think a lot of men might struggle with this, but that's what built me up as a man is to accept the lows and accept that, you know, I'm a man going through these struggles for a reason. And there is a God out there who is forging me in the forge right now, forging me in the forge. But, but
that could be a cap.
It is a cap. Forged in the forge.
Oh, there you go.
Forged in the forge.
Yeah.
Where else? Where else would you forge somebody?
Right.
Something in a forge.
Yeah.
So there's that. But kind of growing up and going through, I've been in and out of churches for a long time. You know, I've been church searching, and I definitely had a period to where, you know, I was very lukewarm in my faith and was told everybody, yeah, I'm Christian. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing great. But internally, I'm like, help me, please. But, dude, I mean, honestly, it was whenever church searching, coming back from Colorado, I had a really bad experience in Colorado. Moved back, and I felt like a freaking failure, man. I was like, oh man, here I go again. Yeah. Here I go again, running from my problems. And I came back, and you know, I'm gonna shout out Michael here because I don't, you know, it's something that I do like to share. But Michael and I were on a church searching journey, and at the time, my brother and his wife were going to Mission City, and you know, they kind of invited me once or twice, and I went with them that once or two times, but I never really got involved, never really did anything. And then Michael was like, hey man, let's try out this church. And I was like, all right, sure, fine, let's do it. And we did it. We talked to Olivia there and got connected with everybody, got in the life group pretty quick, and immediately felt the love and joy kind of just surround me. And I felt the Holy Spirit working again. There's two places to where I feel the Holy Spirit working. It is one in worship, because hallelujah, praise the Lord Jesus.
Hey,
and then second is community, in those intimate groups.
Right.
And it's, dude, I cannot tell you, because we both know this, but I can't tell you the amount of pain that I've gone through that I've been able to endure because of the people in the life group that I've met.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more grateful for the lows. But there's definitely a point to where I find disappointment in myself, because there was a point to where I couldn't go.
Yeah.
Because I started working at this new place and schedules didn't align, and they were like, no, we need you for these days. So I was like, okay, fine. People pleasing at its finest. Go me. Did a lot of people pleasing and stuff like that. And I stopped going to life group, and I started feeling worse, and I started slipping back into old habits. And I was like, what is going on? What am I doing? And I don't remember the exact moment, but I remember a moment of me being like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to stand up for myself and just be like, no, like, we're done. Because I showed up to life group again, and everyone was like supporting me and like, no, like, stand up for yourself. You got this. Like, you shouldn't let yourself get trampled on. I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I like I stood up, everybody was clapping, and they put gold wreaths around me, and I had a gold laurel that was made for my head, and it was great.
Made that one.
Yeah, it was really good. It still is in my bathroom to this day.
Yeah.
But that is not real, but it should be. But so I started, like, I talked with everything, and started going back to life group, and like, I stopped doing a lot of old habits that I didn't want in my life. One of them is very controlling, and, I kind of lightly touch on it. It's a thing that like a lot of people struggle with, and a lot of the world forces upon us, and finally being able to be free of that, and like see beautiful relationships kind of forge around me, and be able to introduce wonderful, wonderful people to the church, and be able to share this experience with other people has just been absolutely phenomenal. Every single person in the life group I'm grateful for, and I've cried multiple times. We both have probably cried multiple times in doing it. I mean, I know there's one night where and we were doing the worship stuff or whatever else, and you were strumming your guitar, and we were still singing worship, and I was singing it out like poorly and whatever else, and I was like, I'm just gonna shut up and listen to everybody. Just like listening to everybody in that moment, I was just like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful thing to be a part of, and I can't believe that God has me in this. I can't believe that I'm a part of his plan, and he loves me so much that I'm getting used for certain things. Like, I could not be, I mean, I broke down yesterday about it, dude. I was like, I was like, I had no idea that I had like, that God had this much value within me. I'm not trying to give myself the thing of like, I have value, but like, God gave me that value and gave me those opportunities to do those things, to allow the Holy Spirit to work within me and through me, through a lot of stuff, recently. And it dude, and it's been a lot in the past too, to where I've had to realize this was happening in the past, with other things, but especially, I'm just like, I do have value and worth. And, we did speak about it in the life group as well, as, I felt like a burden a lot. And I think a lot of people feel like a burden when they're talking about their personal lives and their issues and struggles. But to hear that, like, it's a quote from I'm quoting somebody.
Oh, come on.
It's rough. But, like, don't feel as if you're a burden. And you are, like, you're not, and I'm butchering this. But even if you are a burden, we'll share that burden together. And I was like, yeah, dude, that's fine, man. Yeah, cool, man. Like, yeah, whatever, man. So yeah, that life group has been so wonderful to me, and to get to share that with people has been wonderful. And I think life-changing experience for me. I think this has been a life-changing thing to have. For and yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah. I'm grateful. So adopting the mentality of, I'm happy to be alive because I could die on the drive here. I could die on the drive back. There's not, the importance is the relationships that you nurture and foster kind of here, and let kind of God work through you and do whatever else. By no means am I like a spiritual like mastermind and guru. I still haven't read through the entire Bible. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Still trying to work through it. But dude, I mean, negativity. There's a verse about it. I think Jesus talks about it on the Sermon on the Mount. I'm terrible at scripture memorization, but like the birds do not worry about what they will eat the next day. How does this add an hour into your life? Yeah. Which, I still have anxiety and overthinking, and those are things I'm going to be dealing with my entire life, and accept that that's a part of me. Yeah. Cause I mean, anxiety is a survival mechanism, right? So it's just something that you kind of have to adapt with and learn from and experience. So I'm grateful for it because, it saved me from a lot of dumb things. Yeah. But it's also stopped me from doing a lot of dumb things like film.
Right.
Yeah. like film. It's definitely stopped me from doing it and got me into it. So yeah.
Because so you're the one who coined this phrase to me, and I don't know if you came up with it or someone else did, but at least in my life, you're the one who introduced me to it, that we're all living life for the first time.
Yeah.
So, we're still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And that has such a simple phrase and something that we should know, though a lot of times we're so hard on ourselves, and that is me 100%. Like, if I don't get this right, then I don't have another shot at this. And it's like, dude, we're all still trying to figure it out. And it is our first time at this thing and our first go around, and our last too.
Yeah. I mean, one chance.
Right.
Yeah.
In the words of the psalmist Eminem, right? Like, what's the song?
One opportunity.
One opportunity.
One every day. One shot.
Yeah.
She one chance to go. I don't remember the lyrics, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not afraid. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm not afraid. Yeah. I'm not afraid.
It's
to
not
take a stand. Everybody.
It's not. I'm not afraid. Is it?
It is.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't it Lose Yourself?
No, it's not Lose Yourself. I don't think it is.
Really?
I don't think it's Lose. No, I don't think it's Lose Yourself. No, I think it's. I definitely think that it is Not Afraid. Somebody is going to fact check and say somebody's going to be very mad at one of us. One of us is going to be in the wrong, and we're gonna.
It's gonna be TJ.
Yeah, just gonna be like, on my podcast. Yeah. You brought that great value, TJ, on my podcast, and he gets this song wrong. Are you freaking serious?
The problem is, so 2 weeks ago, I mentioned that this song, This Is America, and I quoted a line from there. And I called the dude Childish Gamboni, and he was like, no. And so he's like, it's Childish Gambino. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, I'm in the culture, bro.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
So I know that I'm going to get a text from TJ, and he's going to be like, bruh.
Dude, either you're right, I'm wrong, or I'm right, you're wrong. And you know what? Hey, you know what, TJ? It's our first time living, man. It's our first time living.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did hear that from somebody else. And I've kind of let that be a motto.
Yeah.
For my life, there's a lot of mottos that I go back to, and like there's literally a library that I have of my head that's on fire, but the books are fireproof.
Yeah.
And I just draw from them. I'm like, what motto should I use today? Like, could always be worse.
Yeah.
I always say that. Sometimes I said that to somebody one time, and they're like, actually it is. Actually it is worse. And I was like, could always be worse. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry that it is. Sorry that you're experiencing that.
Yeah.
Here's your coffee. Have a nice day.
I've had moments like that though too, where it's like, where, somebody's going through something, and they not always, but a lot of times will say, can't get any worse than this. And I'm like, you sure about that?
Yeah, you sure about that?
Yeah. And sure enough, that's when it clicks in their mind.
Yeah.
They're like, Well, I guess it could, but
yeah. I mean, and to be fair, there's people giving out like, I think there's a fine line between just saying things and giving out actual advice. Because sometimes you can say something and it's the wrong thing to say.
Right.
And most of the time, actually, it's the wrong thing to say. So learning when to say those things is great.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
But
which that has honestly been something that I know we still have to talk about the filmmaking thing.
Oh yeah.
But that's been one of the things that God's been really working on me, because when I hear that somebody's going through something, my first instinct is to like, let's find a solution. Let's see how we can fix this. Even if I'm not even a part of it and somebody's just confiding in me and I'm like, well, let's go through all the options here and see how we, and someone in my past told me I don't always need a solution. Sometimes I just need somebody to hear me.
Yep.
And when I tell you that humbled me, like, so now what I usually tend to ask people is, do you need me to listen? Or do you need me to help you find a solution? Because if all you need me to do is listen, then I'm going to set the solution making aside.
Yeah.
And just, all right, I'm here to listen to this. Because a lot of times, like, we just want to go in and be the hero of the day.
Yeah.
And God's like, bruh, I just need you to somebody maybe coming to buy some coffee, or in my case, somebody maybe just coming to like drop the weight of everything they're going through. And you don't need to say anything. Like, all you need to do is sit there, listen. And a lot of times people will feel a lot lighter because they finally let it go.
Yeah.
And you don't have to sound so profound. But even just a simple, like, man, that is rough. And recognizing that it is rough with them. And now they feel like they're not alone.
Yeah.
So,
no.
Yeah.
Dude, so it's funny that you mentioned that. So I learned that lesson from my mom. My mom told me this, and she's told me this multiple times in like multiple different instances. But like God bless that woman, like, and my dad too, like, fantastic people. They were just trying to figure out life for the first time. You know, we make a couple of mistakes, but I mean, they're still rocking and rolling. Yeah. That's another phrase, rocking and rolling.
I know another one.
Yeah.
Another one that you say a lot.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I do not want to know.
Keep that one for offline.
Yeah. Offline. Oh, is this something about my fat butt? No.
It has something to do with the butt.
My butt. No. Oh, whenever I say butt, B-U-T-T, because I say that a lot. I say butt, B-U-T-T, this and this and this.
No, it has to do with gases.
I'm just farting around.
Yeah.
I'm just farting around. That's another one too. I have a lot of little like quirk things. I'm just farting around.
Yeah.
But B-U-T-T. But B-U-T-T, to get back on topic.
Yeah.
My mom taught me that lesson as a chillin'. I was going through a really tough breakup at the time, and I was crying. I was like, Mom, what do I do? And she's like, all right, Ty, I'm gonna get you to pony up real quick, because this is how it works, right? She's like, men are fixers. They want to fix things. They want to be there, and that's how they care and nurture their fixers. Women sometimes don't want a solution to the problem. They just want to be, this is probably really bad dating advice. Do not listen to me. But like, she's like, women just like, sometimes they don't want a solution. They just want to be heard. And I was like, okay, Mom. And then I messed up the relationship. But for me personally, like, it was a thing of like, maybe people are like everybody's just like that, and everybody is like that. Some people just want to be heard. A lot of people just want to be heard.
Yeah.
And some people do want solutions. Like, I'm a person who's like, whenever I think of somebody like having a problem, I'm like, all right, let's do it. Let's ABC. Here's the thing. Literally the same thing. But yeah, learning the thing of like, I'm just going to shut my mouth and just listen to you and empathize with you. Not pity you, empathize with you. Because like, that's what I can, that's the best I can do. And I got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and maybe I can relate some of it and share maybe some of my experiences that, could be enlightening. But Bryan, that piece of advice, I'm like, yeah, some people just want to be listened to, man.
Yeah. But like you said, we're all going through different things, and maybe something that you face, you find a lesson in. And then I'm talking to you about something, and then you can relate to it. And then somehow that just helps me in my life too. And that is one of the biggest things that I have found, again, going back to the life group, that I've found in our community, that we've gotten to a place where we're so vulnerable with each other, where even our leaders are letting us in on some very deep stuff. And it starts from the top, like setting the example from up there, and it trickles down into everybody else. And they're like, then I can be vulnerable with my stuff too. And we're all still there.
Yeah.
Like, none of us have been like, yeah, you know what? This one's too heavy for me. I'm a dip. Y'all have a good life. Like, people still keep going. And that's the beauty of community, is knowing that, like, you've got your stuff, I have mine, but we're doing this together. And that's the beauty of the right community.
Yeah.
Because then there could be the other ones that are like, well, let's go figure some stuff out to see how we can get our minds off these things. And it's like, no.
Yeah. I've been a part of some of those.
Yeah. And avoiding these things never fixes anything. You have to tackle it face on. Lauren actually reminded me of this last week, because we were talking in service about, Joseph, all that stuff. And Pastor Brad says, when you put dirt on the hurt, it grows roots.
Yeah.
And so then she and I were talking about Pride and Prejudice. And so she mentions
I love
that.
Pride and Prejudice, dude.
Well, I love you. And
you hear this guy?
So
I'll be your Mr. Darcy. If you allow me, I'll even touch your hand and do the like.
Which I do have to say, again, the beauty of our life group is like so real. Like, I genuinely do. I know we joke about it a lot of times, but I genuinely do love you and everybody else in that group. Like, the amount of care that we have for each other is just amazing. But going back to that
Pride
point,
and Prejudice,
so talking about Pride and Prejudice, and she was talking about how, those two things are very dangerous. And the topics in those books that they bring up, the way it's brought out and everything, like, it's important to realize that until you face things, these things that you continuously just ignore because maybe it's not that big of a deal, it's still going to eventually become big of a deal. Mm-hmm. Just some things take a little longer to become that big of a deal. So, shout out to Lauren on that too. But so many things that have come through this life group that have been so amazing, and with this has been a product of that life group. So thank you for being you.
Yeah. Thank you for being you. And that, like, I can't, like, for people in the life group, like, I want them to know, like, this was a conversation that we had last night. Like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's share this. Like, let's have this experience. So I could not be more grateful. I wish, like, one thing I hate doing, even though it might seem like I love talking a lot, I hate talking because I wish I can show better ways of appreciation to other people constantly. That's why I'm like, I get gifts for people all the time, and I hate getting gifts. I give people compliments all the time. I hate getting compliments. And like it's all these things, and I try to show love for other people and in multitudes of other ways. But like Bryan, dude, I'm very honored to like know you. So like that is just, for me, it's a big thing. It's a big thing, and I'm very grateful for everybody in our life group who's also helped me with some pretty rough stuff. I'm grateful for every single person in that group, except for Michael. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So you did mention something about gifts.
Gifts, yeah. Oh,
what do you?
I have a small gift. So for context, I was in England.
Yeah.
I went to England in July. It was great. I had long, wavy, beautiful hair. My hair is a bit of a mess now.
You brought me a crumpet?
I wish. Oh. I wish. I did bring tea. I did bring tea. But so I picked out a couple of these things because I was like, it cost nothing, which I'm like, maybe the value of it isn't that great. It's not a big deal. But I was like, this is the perfect thing for Bryan. Like I just like in my brain I was like, yeah, it seems like a silly, like very underhanded gift if you think about it too much. But for me, I'm like, this is great because of the things that we say to each other and the way that we talk to each other. So I got you 5 pounds.
Dude,
with the Queen on the front of it. I know it's not much, but the amount of times that we have, what is it called? Jib-jabbed almost in like our goofy ways. I was like, I need Bryan to see the picture of the Queen every morning.
Yes.
And I was thinking before I grabbed this, I was like, should I like print out like a picture of the Queen and put it on like a frame? Cause like Bryan, because every time we call, I'm like, hey princess or hey Queen. And he's always like, hey princess, hey Queen. Like, I'm like, this is great. So, and this is legal currency, by the way, in England.
What?
So you can't spend that in England. So
this is amazing.
And then it's got angry Churchill on the back. It's got pissed off Churchill on the back. But I was like, what is something that like I can get that's like not like, I was like, well, Bryan wouldn't like my used underwear. So what do I get him?
This is better than the used underwear.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you.
You're welcome. I know
really
it's small.
love this. No,
but it's something
dude.
it's something that like at least like
Dude,
Yas Queen, slay.
What
girl
the
boss.
heck?
Yeah, and their money is all like weird and
Dude, I love
plastic
it.
and
So,
odd.
yeah, like the feel of this is interesting.
Odd. It's very odd.
I love this, dude. Thank you.
It's them and the freaking Canadians, man, with their weird plastic currency.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use this today. I'm kidding.
Where at the currency exchange? Were you gonna pay like a fee that is literally going to be 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, yeah, I'll take out 5 pounds today. Okay.
Yeah.
5 pounds.
So somebody gave me, and I really do appreciate this. Is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Like
No, you're good.
I'm framing this. I want you to know that. Like,
I hope you do.
yeah.
I hope you do. I should have bought you a frame too. I should have bought a frame and like what was I doing?
You know what? I'm actually gonna go to Walmart today and get a frame for that because so I do have a dollar bill framed too,
dude.
Because it's like the first dollar bill, right? Like you get from your business, and so it's like yay. But then there's another one that a little boy gave me, and the reason it's so special is because no one asked him to give this to me, but he asked his dad if he could give me the dollar that he had. And I was like, well, I mean, I may look poor, but
yeah,
like, it's okay. I mean, but he's like, I want to give this to you. And I'm like, well, thanks. Right. And I said his name and I'm like, can I give you a hug? So,
yeah.
And in that moment, I feel like I hear the words of God just saying, trust me, I will keep providing for you. And I'm like, okay, I'm framing this.
yeah, dude, oh my gosh, dude, I would have like like had that experience, and then I would have like got back in my car, and I probably would have like.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Because it was such it, and I continuously pray this thing, or this prayer.
This prayer.
But specifically using the words, God, don't forget to provide for me today.
Yeah.
And then when something like that happens on a day when you don't even want to go to this event, and then that happens after the event, and you're like, okay, all right. And then you have to see a couple things on the way back home that relate to some other things that were like, well, here we go.
Like, dude.
But God is so good in his redeeming power that in moments like that, he just reminds you that, like, you know, everything's going to be all right. And so I have that, and I have a, I don't know what it's called, but I do have a bill from Iraq.
That's legal currency. Maybe.
I think
Maybe.
at that time.
Yeah.
And now I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, like I do have that too. So dude,
crazy.
this is amazing. Like,
That's
I really
crazy.
love it.
Now we need a collection.
Oh yeah.
Now we need a collection.
Now we're just gonna have to go to every nation in the world.
No.
Once we, you know, get in a plane.
Yeah, and fly.
Yeah. One day.
I mean, you could just run over there right now, and nobody could stop us.
Oh my gosh.
Just take a plane and just fly, Bryan.
Oh no.
No checklist needed. Just,
Yeah.
just whatever, man.
Yeah.
Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? FAA like puts me in prison or something, like
Us.
or FAA, yeah.
FAA,
Sorry.
the FBI, the CIA.
Yeah,
Everybody. We'll end up in Guantanamo Bay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you will. I'll talk my way out of it. I'll talk out with my smooth words.
I may end up in Alligator Alcatraz at this point, man.
I'll end up there too.
Yeah.
I'll try to smooth talk, and then they'll be like, "Give this guy a longer sentence."
Yeah.
Give this guy a longer sentence. What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
I played Flight Simulator once, so I kind of knew what I was doing. Yeah, out,
there you
out, gone, gone. I was getting my PPL there for a bit. Out, gone, gone.
That you should have known. Yeah.
No. Never paid attention. No, I'm kidding.
So filmmaking.
Filmmaking.
We've got over an hour talking about everything
Besides
filmmaking, who or like something that I honestly did not know about you.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, there were like little things here and there that you would throw in. And then yesterday, you're like, oh, yeah, I've got an FX6. And I'm like, which shout out to my good friend, my brother, Congo. He always watches these. And he's like, I don't care to know anything about your FX6 and your Canons and your FX7s and your FX8s. And I'm like, the fact that you got at least the first two right, I'm okay with, because he knows nothing about cameras. So
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So Congo, you might want to just hold off a little more on this. But you said you mentioned you had an FX6.
Yeah.
You've made a couple things already. You do things film wise and whatnot. And so like, tell me about that. How did that become a part of your life?
Yeah.
Because I know there's
a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. But thank you for asking.
Yeah.
First off, because I don't get to talk about this stuff a lot. Mainly because I think everybody will hate me for this. If you are somebody in film and you are watching me right now speak about this, you're going to think I'm pretentious. I probably even say the right pretentious. That I'm
the queen.
That I think I'm better than everybody else, or that I think I'm just too cool for it. I'm not. I'm a film major and I work in film, and I hate watching movies. I just don't like watching movies. I don't. I found out why. Because this is funny. This is ironic. I just realized this right now. This is so ironic. Dad, why? Why? Speaking to my father right now, because I know I'm going to send him this and I'm going to tell him about this because he needs to get recognized because he's the reason I got into film. But the reason I don't like watching movies is because, Dad, I love you. I really do. I really do love you. But watching movies as a kid and like sitting down and watching all these movies as a kid, I didn't enjoy. I think I just got movied out and I was like, no more. I'm done. No more movies. No more film. Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want anything to do with it. I think that's what it was. But ironically, my dad got me into film. I'll kind of get it in a nice little streamlined story here if I can. But most of everybody who knows me personally knows that it's not going to go that way because my brain is like a can of spaghetti.
Yeah.
But BUTT, the way that it all started, there it was again, the BUTT, the sayings are coming out. Although the way I got into film was very interesting. So my dad moved up to Austin and started working in the Austin area as an actor, and he's been really successful in that, been able to star in his own movie as a lead multiple times, been in awesome productions, working in great commercials and stuff like that, which I've just been like, that's insane. That is so cool to be able to do something like that. Yeah. Like, and to make a career out of that too. That's wild.
Yeah.
But so I've always been somebody who's been afraid to do things. Like as a kid, I was going to do football. And then whenever it came down to the decision, I was like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. Anxiety. I can't do it. Same thing with baseball. Same thing with a lot of friendships. Same thing with a lot of relationships. Same thing with a lot of different things in general. I just became somebody who just said no because I was like, it's too dangerous to say yes. Because what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens? So I denied a lot of career opportunities in my life, which is very unfortunate. But BUTT, like the biggest thing, I'm gonna have to stop myself from saying that on this.
It just happens.
Okay,
it's all right.
Although the biggest thing for me was my dad came up to me one day and he's asked me a bunch of questions like, hey Ty, like come out to this film set, come out to, whatever. And I'm like, no, I don't really want to go. I don't want to think about it. I don't, And one day my dad was like, hey, I have this guy coming down. We're going to shoot 2 short films in 24 hours. And do you want to help? And I was like, and this was a time in my life to where I was like starting to figure out it's okay to say yes. I was like, 1, it doesn't kill me. It won't kill me. 2, 2 films in 24 hours. That seems insane. Like 2 short films. I was like, you know what? Yeah, why not? I said yeah, and immediately after I said yeah, I was like, why? Why did I just say yes? Why did I just do that? But dude, so now he's my great buddy, the guy who came down, Andrew Lamping. We've worked on a lot of really good stuff together. He's Lamping Media. He does a lot of really good stuff in the Chicago area. Like immediately kind of clicked together and stuff. And we all just started like, I had no idea anything about in film. And we just started rolling. We just started going like full steam ahead. We filmed 1 short film. And this was like in 2021, 2022. We filmed the first one it was one location. Camera setups was literally the easiest thing of our lives. Yeah. But we were just booking it, and getting things done. And that took like 7 hours to finish the first short, which was, I think in total, I think it's like maybe like 5-minute short. And then we immediately went to the second location. And that's where I learned what being a PA was.
Yeah.
Because I walk in the house and they've got this crane set up. And then I see on the camera they got Red, right? Mm-hmm. Like so they had the Scarlet like set up and everything, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but they have that set up. They have like boom set up, everything. Like there's people all up inside the house. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what did I just get myself into? Like now it's professional, and now I'm very afraid because I started having fun on the first set, and I thought it's a very like friends making movies thing, and whatever else. And like, here's the spaghetti part. One thing I forgot to mention was as a kid, I've always made stories and films and stuff like that, like stop motion and stuff on my own with my friends. I've always done it. And that's always been a great part of my life.
Yeah.
Back to the story. So like working, in that, I was like, all right, we're going deep in the fire of it, where it is another saying that I like to say a lot, but less frequently, is trial by fire is the best way to learn.
Yeah.
I think you can probably attest to that.
Yeah.
But trial by fire has been like one of the most beautiful things in my life because it's so much stress and you just want to give up. But if you just keep going, it just works.
Right.
It just works. You learn. And if you fail, it's okay. You can still ask for help. It's trial by fire, man. Like, it's not the end of the world.
Right.
Although sometimes I can make it seem like it's the end of the world with my anxiety, right? So we wrap up on that set, and it's like we started filming the first thing at, I think, like 6 a.m. We got up at like 6 and started doing stuff. And I think I think first setup was like 7. And then we did our martini and picture wrap, or whatever. Martini was at like, I think 4 a.m., somewhere around there. 5 a.m. because I remember the sun coming up at 6 a.m. And I'm sorry for everybody that has to hear this, but we all, like, it was 3 of us left at the end of the night compared to the crew and actors of like maybe like 8. And we just like lay down on the couch and we were packing stuff up. And I remember I had my mead in the fridge, in my dad's fridge, and I literally just poured an entire glass and I went, boom! Didn't eat like the crafty at all. I just slammed it immediately and I was like, this is a bad idea. So I was like, I was feeling it at like 6 a.m, like not feeling great. I was like, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. And that's one of the, I used to drink a lot, but I don't anymore. That was a time to where like, I just stressfully did it, whatever. But in the end, we all laid down on the couch. It was just my dad, Andrew, and I. And I was just there thinking like, I want to do that again. Like I want to do that again. Like that was rough. And so I started working on another really good friend of mine, almost like my film mentor, I would say, whether he thinks it or not. But Robert Matthews, or Rob, that guy's shown me so much and been like so gracious and pushing me to do everything that I've been doing in film. So I worked on one set with him. I don't think I can say what it is, but I have no idea. But I worked on one set with him and it was very chaotic, but it was immediately after all of that. Cause he was DPing for, one of the 24-hour short films, the last one. So met him, talked with him, stuff like that. And we just had really good conversations. And then got invited to a set with him and he was like, just come be a PA or whatever else. If you look on my IMDb, the credit that I have, I think, is armor, second AC, but like wardrobe, something like that. And I had the nickname on set of Poodle because I walked over to during that chaotic, it wasn't really that chaotic, but during that chaotic like set, people were like, dude, you walked over and you pissed on every single department. You were like, that's my territory. That's my territory. And I was like, oh my God. So I did a lot of stuff in that, and it gave me an opportunity to, because I think it is a feature, but it gave me opportunity to be like, I love doing this, and I can try all these different things. I loved being a second AC and having no idea what I'm doing, but learning how like swap lenses and like swap batteries is like the simplest thing to do.
Right.
But there's so much intricacy just layered within it. That is like, and some people might be thinking like, there's not really that much. And like, there is. Like, don't run with a filter.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And, oh, well, hold it this way. Oh, well, transport it this way. Say these things whenever you're handing off stuff. But so I started working in, film there on. I started making connections off and on, and started working with my dad on a set, started working on other stuff on sets. And dude, it just like completely exploded. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing all these things and meeting all these crazy people and being able to like have these interactions. And at this time it was in my lukewarm Christianity. So, there's some things that were not right on my heart with a lot of people that I was meeting. But as soon as I started leaving film a little bit and started going away from film a bit, because the interactions that I was having and the wrong people that I was meeting, because there were sets to where I was showing up and I was supposed to be a grip. Now I'm a gaffer and I've never done this before. And yeah, trial by fire, but now there's poor communication throughout the whole set. There's all this stuff going on, and bless everybody for doing it. And it's a student set. What can you do? Yeah. But I still think that I've had great experiences with all those people and stuff like that, but I didn't have like the best things. Like one guy I met, I love this dude to death. So Daniel Onderdonk. We actually recently worked on something together, which was a disaster. It was a utter terrible disaster. I'll talk about it if you want me to talk about it. But it is like walk off set kind of deal. Yeah. Which I've never had. But I don't know if like you've experienced this with somebody that you've worked with on like if you've worked on like sets or other stuff and narrative stuff. But like I interacted with him and like he just like casually was like I knew something was different about the dude. Like he was acting differently. He didn't cuss. And I was like, something's off. And we had a conversation about like us being Christians and stuff like that. And it was crazy. And he invited me to his church and I didn't go because I was a little goober at the time. And it was just really cool interactions to have with those people and little like things that God is still in my life in those moments to where I'm running away. But BUTT, the biggest thing like going out of that was it's so wonderful to meet all these people, and film for me was more about making connections with people and making something cool rather than like just like, oh, we have to get this done. We have to get this done. We have to do this movie. We have to do this. We have to get this wrapped in whatever else. Cause you're in it with people, man. I mean, I think people in the military can attribute that because we're like a slight military family and I have a lot of military friends. But like embrace the suck is a saying. Yeah. But no better bonds have been formed than when you're in the trench with the dude. And that is your only dude you get to see. And you're going to hate him at the beginning, but at the end, you're going to love him. You are going to be the closest of people on the planet because of what you're going through. There is trauma bonding. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what film is. It's just trauma bonding. That's what it is. That's what film is. Actually, I just realized that. That's what film is. Just trauma bonding. Yeah. But no, if you want, I could talk about that one set. I won't mention any names.
That's up to you because who knows if any of that has already been produced. So
let's just say that somebody called me recently and was like, hey, somebody's writing a memoir about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I was like, because it was like 10 p.m. and this dude called me and I was like, what do you want at 10 p.m.? And as I picked up the phone and he was like, telling me, he's like, hey man, did you hear anything that happened with this set or whatever? And he's like, oh yeah, this one actress that was on it, she's going to write a memoir about it. And she was like asking me if I wanted to be part. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I didn't think it was this deep, but people didn't get paid. I barely got paid. It was bad, man. Like it was bad.
So she's asking if you can come out?
No.
Your friend?
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. He was on set as well. So. Yeah. Yeah.
Dang. Do we know the name of the memoir yet?
I want to say the name.
Yeah.
I really want to say the name, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because I know the person.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they ran off to South America yet, because that's a thing that they do, by the way. But I'm not going to mention the name of the person.
We'll get it cleared first and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and who it is. But no, there's a lot of weird stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like dream sequence. That was something. And you know, maybe I'll send this to a couple of people, but like if you were on that set and I say the words dream sequence, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. You will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
For a little bit of context for everybody else, we were on set. It was a long day. Director didn't show up for a couple hours, and we were like, okay, we're just gonna start filming. Okay, skeleton crew for a feature. Like get a feature done in 2 weeks. Oh boy. So we start filming a little bit, and like the director's like super. He finally shows up with his Starbucks, and he's like super, like, he's not involved. He's just like in the background, kind of just like watching the monitor and not saying a word, like not saying a lot to the actors and whatever else. But the fun part about it was whenever it's like 6 o'clock. We've been working for God knows how long. I think it was a 14-hour day, but we were filming at the end of the day, and the director all of a sudden just like stands up, and he just starts like showing people this weird video, and I start hearing like moaning and stuff, and I'm like, no, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you showing people? And I caught a glimpse of it because I was like, please don't tell me I think it would. But it was just like a scene from a makeout scene from a movie. And I was like, why is he showing this to people?
Yeah.
Why are you what in your mind is like, this is okay? Turns out he shows people, and he goes up to the actors and he gets really excited, and he goes up to the DP and gets really excited. And he's like, okay, we're going to add this in. This isn't in the script, but we're going to add this in. And like both of the actors, like, what's going on? And you know, I talked to them after this, and they're both very uncomfortable, and nobody knew about this. Nobody knew about this on set. 0 people besides that guy. So he pulls up, and he's also the director, writer, and kind of producer. But that should have been a red flag. But so he goes up to the actors and say, okay, I want you guys to like make out passionately and like do these things. This is a dream sequence. Like, this is what could be happening right now. Like, this is a dream sequence. I want you guys to be doing this. And everybody was like, what? Like, we don't have an intimacy coordinator on set right now. Like, what are we doing? I don't want to be here. Like, this is uncomfortable. And like, dude, I kid you not, for probably like 5 to 10 minutes straight, it was constant camera speed, different angles of them like making out and like stuff at golden hour. And like some people were like watching, and because you know when some people, you don't give eye line to actors because you don't want it's gonna throw them off. So like I was just like facing the other direction, and like one of the dudes were watching, and I was like, dude, I do not look at them. Like that is, I was like, that's uncomfortable, man. Like that's, I don't know. And like some people, like, listen, I don't have that much film experience. I really don't. I'm such a novice in the way of film, and I'm just figuring it out. But like for some people, this might be like, oh yeah, this happens all the time, you know, or that's not that big of a deal. Well, it was to me, and it was to the actors. Yeah. So tell them that. But regardless, it was such an uncomfortable experience of just like making them like make out, and they had no idea. I mean, they could have said no, but like there's a lot of things in the situations where people pressure you, and the connections that you might make will pressure you. Mm-hmm. So you know, those things happen, and you're just like, what am I doing here? Yeah. There's a lot of other weird comments he made, a lot of weird stuff. He talked about me in a weird way, and I was like, I don't appreciate you anymore. Yeah. Yeah. He made me feel feelings that I've never felt in my life. Like genuinely. Yeah. I almost walked off set one day. And I did quit. I was like, give me my money for the 2 days that I worked, and I'm gone. And that was a struggle. Yeah. It was apparently a struggle, but that, I don't say that to discourage from film. That's just one experience out of like the hundreds of good experiences that I've had, or like tens of good experiences that I've had. But that was definitely an interesting like dream sequence. It became a joke on set for like the 2-3 days I was there. Like dream sequence. of oh dude, we're joking, like we were all in Airbnb, and we were like, oh, and this is where you have the dream sequence of like us kissing and like, I thank you for, what you've done, and like we kiss, and it's like, it's just a dream sequence, bro. Like it's not that big of a deal. Cause he also said that. He's like, it's just a dream sequence. Anyways, there's a long-winded thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And those are things that happen on so many sets, and it's unfortunate that it does. And I think, at least for people that are in this world, know that there's been many times where people are like, we need to talk about this more. Yeah. And it's sad that it happens, man. There's just, in the same way as there are with photographers, like I talked about this with a couple other models before too. Like there are certain photographers that are only photographers for a certain type of photography. And then you wonder why. And it's sad. Because for some models, it's like, well, how do I know who to trust? And that's the problem, because they do come across, some of them come across off from the jump, but then there's some others that seem approachable and seem kind. And before you know it, you're in the mess of things and you're like, wait a second, is this the way it's supposed to be? Yeah. And it's like, nah, it's not. And I'm sorry you're going through that. And then they would write a memoir.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness.
But thank God that has never been me. I have actually declined so many boudoir photo shoots.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be known as that guy. I have my type of photography and that's it. Yep. And if people want that type, great. If they don't, there's many other photographers that'll do that for you, but that is not me.
No,
so.
Dude. I feel like anytime there's like, if I ever get invited to a set, like I have to read the script. I don't want to get invited. I feel like you should read the script. If you get invited to a set, you should read the script.
Yeah.
But like if I ever get invited to a set and there's like a sex scene on it, I'm like, either don't have me work that day, or I don't want to be a part of that, because like that's just not who I don't want to work. I don't want to work on something that I don't see like being beneficial in some sort of way, or representing. It doesn't have to represent my values, but those are not my values.
Sure.
So I can't find it within myself to do that, and to work on something like that.
Right.
So I mean, I think you can share the same thing with that.
Yeah.
But,
have you ever seen House of Cards?
Nope. That's a TV show, right?
Well, it's a Netflix series.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah. That show, man. It's film-wise, it's a masterpiece. There are so many scenes that you can see where it's like just the lighting alone, it's a throwback to like before when it was just one light in a scene, and it's those black and white scenes and all, and like you can tell that they're like giving credit to moments like that. But
BUTT.
Yeah, very much BUTT.
Oh no.
There are so many dark moments in this show. And I think it's very telling of the world of politics, where the public only sees one side and they don't see the other. And House of Cards does a great job at telling both sides of the door, both sides of the curtain. And you're like, oh, crud. And there's one line that has stuck with me for a while, even from like the first time that I saw this. And as someone who was in politics at one point, he looks at his the guy who's on one of the congressmen there, and the congressman is talking about like what's right for the party and everything, and he's like, Bob, don't you know it's not about numbers anymore? It's all, politics is about entertainment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
And so I am convinced that a certain politician has seen the show and has decided, I want to do that.
Full send.
Yeah.
Full send. Yeah.
It's wild, man. Yeah. But yeah, film is beautiful, but at the same time, it's got its dark moments.
Yeah.
And I just, in I'm sure you can relate to this. Like, I just want to be on the right side of it. And at least everybody that does work with me can walk away and be like, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It is the, like I said at the beginning, it is the doing your best when nobody's looking, so that you do your best when everybody's looking. You just do it,
right?
And you're not thinking about it.
Just do it. You should put that on a shirt.
Just do it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that. Do you want to copyright that? Let's trademark that. Let's trademark that phrase.
I think that would be good.
Yeah.
I'm getting an idea for a design
for that.
Yeah.
Would you think of like
a hook?
Like a hook, like you're hooking a fish. Wait, what if like when you do something on like a to-do list, you know when you like check it off? We should do that. Bryan, dude, the hook, you hooked me on that. I'm hooked, Bryan.
Wow. Well, just do it. Ty, I am so happy that you came on today, man. I'm glad you made the time to do this because you just got back from the great state of Colorado.
Yes, on a trip.
So, yeah. Well, we could have let the people think like, we need to go film the next best movie. Like, that's what he did. But no, really grateful that you made the time today because I know you're probably like very tired too, and I get that.
Yeah, no, so. I appreciate it. No, I was very excited today. I came home and hung out and did some things, and today I've been tired and I'm then like I have some stuff to do, but I think the priority stuff to do is like hang out with Bryan and go do this podcast. Yeah. So that's the thing I'm gonna do because immediately after go here, I'm going back home doing a bunch of BS. And then
we'll see each other again.
Yeah, we'll see each other again. Yeah. But
that'll be fun.
No, dude, I'm eternally grateful that we've been placed here and being able to share this experience. I hope something that one of us has said, either of us are able to maybe speak to somebody. Yeah. Or somebody just actually like takes an intent to listen. Yeah, I know, because I know we're two goofy guys. We're two very goofy little gentlemen. So, I'm not dressed, properly in a suit and everything. I'm a little.
I am a fan of those pants.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think
they're a little tight. Yeah. I've been thinking about this entire podcast.
We should have had a safe word.
Safe word.
Well,
it was it was B-U-T-T. You didn't know?
Yeah, no. I forgot. The intimacy coordinator did not tell me about that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bryan number 2. No.
Jared.
Oh.
Freaking Jared, man.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, thank you. Yeah. I really am grateful.
Yeah, no, 100%. And again, grateful for your friendship, grateful for everything that we've done since meeting each other at a life group, and shout out again to the life group for that.
Yeah, man. Dude, what a great bunch of people.
100%.
What a great bunch of people.
And Pastor James, man.
Pastor James, what a guy.
He's amazing. I love him, man.
Get to hear a little bit of, a little bit of how I worked in a film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you again to Master Jedi Sensei, Ty, for being here.
Thank you again, stuffed French toast, caramel. All right, sorry, not caramel, chamomile, Bryan Snyder. No, it's Bryan stuffed French toast, chamomile Schneider.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Which is his name on my phone now. Should put a strawberry next to it too.
Yeah. It's just so much fun, man. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I love you. And all of you too. I love you guys. So go ahead and share this with a friend, a family member, a Neighbor's Dog.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, they send out good reviews, so keep sharing it with them. The Bulldogs primarily are really good, except during football season.
Yeah.
Don't really like the Bulldogs.
That team.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's talking about.
Georgia Bulldogs. Though they're okay this year.
Yeah.
So tell somebody that you love them. Get yourself a glass of sweet tea.
Or hot tea.
Or hot tea. Or some of the Celsius. Live fit.
Just don't drink like 5 cans of it in a row. Or do.
No. Please do not, because that would be very bad. We advise against it. But go ahead and share it again with somebody. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, go ahead and do that stuff. Follow us on YouTube. Like, comment, share, all that good stuff. ferrovisuals.com. You can check TJ out up there. The actual TJ on there, and then at thebryansnyder.com. You can find us on all the socials doing all of that stuff. So, Ty!
Bryan,
It's been a pleasure.
it's been a pleasure. Bryan, stuffed French toast, chamomile, Schneider.
No one's going to forget that, unfortunately. So,
Yeah.
only he can call me that.
And only he can call me Great Value TJ.
I won't. It's okay.
You can. It's okay. It's okay. I know my value as a person.
Jeez.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding.
Well, tell somebody that you love them. What else?
Call your
Just
mom.
love-
Call your mom or your dad. Call whoever raised you and thank them for everything that they've done for you. And share this with your local representative.
It's still there. It's still there.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll catch you on the next one. But until then, don't forget that the only BS you have to deal with is in the name.
Amen.